born in the Puget Sound. In the last vignette, I told you a little bit more about me, how I think, what I do, where I came from, where I've been. In this specific video, I want to talk to you about knowledge management. Of course, we all know what project management is. It's managing data, it could be managing a team, it could be managing a sales process or a customer base, it could be managing building or facilities data, it could be manufacturing. Knowledge comes in many forms. Specifically, what I bring to the table is I'm someone who is sold at a very high level for a big three financial company. I've also been a practicing architect. When you design a building, you have to be able to account for everything, all the means of egress, the access, the fire protection, hot and cold, sun, soil, humidity, functionality, aesthetics, color, finishes. So having both been a senior broker at Morgan Stanley and having been an architect, these two so combine that I have really learned how to learn. And through that, one of my recent successes has been I met a very interesting man named Marino, who is my partner for a not-for-profit project that is done with 7 persons in 7 countries. And we agreed that it would be of great value to take a out-of-print 900-page technical learning compendium and render that into a database. So he and I talked about how we would do this. We established that I would be the project manager. We dialogued and I made a program document, who owned it, who would participate, who would have the rights to it, what electronic agreements we would sign in order to determine confidentiality, because this is a book. We didn't want to violate copyright, which we don't. We had to set up a schedule, all that. So I was lead on that project. I want to underline my partner really contributed greatly, but I was advancing a lot of the content. He would critique it, and then we would move forward. That project has been very, very successful. We selected, as I said, the full team. We have someone in the United Kingdom, we had someone in Belgium, someone in France, someone in the Netherlands, someone in India, someone in New Zealand, and myself in Seattle. And we managed to do our project on time, and the scope of work was as outlined. And I think that both my career as a broker and my career as an architect allow me to fulfill that very powerfully. That's the first video in knowledge management.
For additional information, contact Euristical at twitter.com.